So, the elections are in a few days, and depending how fast I could record my audio, finish editing the video, and uploading it, I don't know, hopefully by tomorrow in a few hours, is when we find out who's going to be our next president. So yeah, if you guys been watching me for a while, probably not a lot of you guys been watching me for a while, but politics is something I'm not afraid of talking about. Well, even now, I still do talk about politics, but it's just like, I've always been talking about politics. I think I made a video about the 2014 election, so yeah, I've been here for a while, and I've been talking about politics for a while. So, as you guys can probably tell, if you've watched my videos, yes, I am a leftist. And if you know what that means, I hate both candidates. So, just like all the previous elections, this is another voting for the lesser two evils. So, I don't think I have to explain how I feel about Trump, alright? I've made a lot of shorts and a lot, not a lot of videos. I'd be thinking about these shits, and then I realize, oh wait, I never made a video about this. But you guys probably, just watching all my videos, knowing my politics, yeah, I fucking hate him. Yeah, I don't like the guy. I think he is a racist and a fascist, and he will destroy democracy. There has been multiple times where he has quoted Hitler. He said, we have to get rid of the enemy within. Now, when Hitler said that, he meant Jews, and gypsies, and gays, Slavs, communists, and Christians. So yeah, that is a huge list to go after. And that is fascism. It is a cannibalistic ideology. So when I hear Trump say the same words, we have to get rid of the evil within. That's a game. Oh my fucking god, I got them confused. So yeah, I realized I fucked up in the first try, but the actual quote is the enemy from within. So yeah, this entire thing about, he's gonna be doing a mass deportation is fascist. Not only is he gonna deport illegals, but also legal immigrants and U.S. citizens. He has said that he will use an act called the Aliens Enemy Act 1789. And this was famously used on the Japanese internment camps, where they detain Japanese Americans because they suspect them as spies. So it's all there. Trump wants his own internment camp. And don't think, oh, well, he's going after them, not me. Like I said, fascism is a cannibalistic ideology. Hitler was known for going after his own supporters that helped him get in power, but they didn't fit Hitler's vision. So it was pretty funny with the Madison Square Garden rally where it only took one joke. It wasn't really a joke. It was just him trying to be fucking disrespectful to Puerto Ricans. But anyway, I'm just going to call it a joke. It only took one joke for the Puerto Ricans for Trump to switch on him and now vote for Kamala Harris. Now, it is pretty reasonable to not vote for someone who's that hateful, but that it really took those Puerto Ricans to realize, wait a minute, when he's making fun of brown people, that includes me. Yes, now of course a Puerto Rican would get offended if you compare them to a Mexican. But ask Trump if he could tell the difference between a Puerto Rican and a Mexican. He wouldn't. But it shows how selfish these guys were until they were made fun of. Not when Trump said Mexicans are not sending their best. They're rapists, they're murderers, and some, I assume, are good people. That was one of the first things he said when he was running for president. So day one, I already hated him. And of course, throughout running for the presidency and also being president, the groups he attacked, the list of it got longer. He attacked Haitians, he attacked most of Latin America, the LGBTQ, women, and Muslims. So yeah, I don't think I gotta explain too much. I mean, shit, it'll be a long-ass video. I have to explain everything that I dislike about Trump. But yeah, don't like him. Obviously, when I say the lesser two evils, he is the evilest one. So let's talk about the less evil, Kamala Harris, and overall the Democratic Party. So before Kamala Harris was switched with Joe Biden, I was completely doom-pilled. I was so frustrated with the Democratic Party. I was like, are you guys fucking really gonna just keep Joe Biden? So yeah, once they switched Biden with Kamala, there was this energy on the left. People were happy. People were excited to vote for her. And that's because she wasn't Joe Biden. So people were happy and people were excited and was waiting in anticipation to reveal what policies or what she's going to do different from Joe Biden. And once the DNC happened, she revealed that she wasn't going to do much of anything. And what I mean by that is she's not giving us the changes that this country needs. What this country needs, it's an update infrastructure. Raising minimum wage, legalizing marijuana, Medicare for all. Nope. In the DNC, she was talking like a right-winger, like, oh, we need a stronger military. We need to support Israel in their war against Hamas. And we need our borders to be strong. This was her trying to get right-wingers to try to vote for her. Because I guess they're like, hey man, right-wingers love to vote. So let's try to get them to vote for us instead. Now, they might get, I guess, the moderate right-wingers, but, like, they're not going to get a Trump supporter. A lot of them want extreme right-wing policies. So, like, a comparison, like, all right, so Trump is like, oh, if you vote for me, I'll put migrants in a blender. And Kamala's like, well, I'll deport them, but, like, I don't want to kill them, you know? It's like, nah, I don't want that. Or, like, their support with Israel. Like, Trump is saying, like, oh, if I was president, I would let Netanyahu finish what he started. But Kamala is saying, oh, well, I don't like what he's doing. I won't tell him to stop, or I won't stop giving him billions of dollars. But, you know, I'll kindly say, can you please stop? Now, I understand that she's doing this to get right-wingers to vote for her, but she's not saying anything to get progressives to vote for her. Like, the Democratic Party is so quick to get right-wingers to vote for them, but progressives, we get nothing. They can't even tell us, oh, vote for us, and we'll do a ceasefire deal. That would have been the minimum. Bro, I was like, all right, man, I'm ready for Kamala to give us anything. Nothing. At least with Joe Biden, he had to convince progressives, hey, man, I'll get Bernie Sanders somewhere in my, I don't know, cabinet, I guess, maybe if I remember to put him in there. Like, the Democratic Party will agree with us how the country has gotten worse and fascism is in the rise. Yet, they don't want to push any policies to fix this country, and thus showing that the Democratic Party is competent and people don't have to look at fascism as the answer. But just like the Republicans, they're bought and owned by corporations. And the nature of a corporation is to make money. And usually the policies they love are always right-wing. It's exploiting people and destroying the planet. So that's why I view them both as evil. So the reason why I'm voting for Kamala is that she's the lesser of two evils, and, I don't know, like, hopefully she isn't going to be as aggressive to progressive. So, yeah, I know for a fact that under Trump, he's probably going to, he's like, bro, this man wants to be a dictator, so he's probably going to, you know, put, like, protesters to jail or even deport them, depending on their ethnicity, you know? And also, this is another big reason why I'm not really excited to vote for Kamala, and that is the Palestinian genocide. So the last time I remember, the death toll for Palestinians' death is gotta be more than 40,000 people. And it seems like Biden is not gonna do anything to stop it, and the way Kamala is talking, it's the same. So there are a lot of progressives that aren't voting for her because of this. And, like, I can't argue that. Like, there's a fucking genocide, and what, I was supposed to say, like, no, you gotta vote for her because, you know, like, Trump will be worser. And I don't want to argue that shit. I barely like her anyway. So, like, why would I tell someone, you know, especially someone from Michigan, bro, like the Democratic Party is like, oh no, we're gonna lose the Michigan vote because Michigan has a large Muslim population, and they're doing nothing to convince them to vote for them. It's like, oh no, there's nothing we could do. It's like, no, you guys are fucking dumb. They sent Bill Clinton to, like, convince them, like, I know there's a lot of you guys dying in Palestine, but, you know, get over with it. It's like, oh my god, why would you send this fucking man to tell, you know, Muslims? They're like, no, you have to vote for us because Trump will be worse, I guess. I don't know. Like, I want to go to war with Iran. So yeah, don't want to make this video too long. Fucking hey, man. I'm probably not gonna put that much effort in editing. You're like, I really want to, you know, if you really like my politics, you know, I'm just gonna, you know, upload this shit, put it like a Call of Duty background and shit, and that's it. So yeah, you know, I don't know who's gonna win. This is kind of scary, you know? As a leftist, as a progressive, you know, like, under the Kamala regime, I don't know, like, I would imagine it would be easy, you know, like, I know there's probably gonna be a lot of liberals after the elections if Kamala wins, like, oh, whoo, guys, we missed a bullet right there, now let's celebrate. Fascism is over. Now we don't have to worry about anything. Like, I have no idea how a person that claims they care for all isn't trying to push for changes to, you know, help people out. Like, I can't, like, a lot of these liberals are gonna, you know, just, like, act like, oh, it's over now, we can go back to normal. But it's like, under their normal, they're fine. But everyone else, this normal isn't good enough. We need a huge change, like what FDR did to the country. So yeah, you know, like, all right, I can't talk anymore because, you know, that this is already more than 10 minutes. I'm not gonna do shit to edit this video. So yeah, I will be voting for Kamala Harris. But, you know, like, if you're not, all right, like, it's not my fucking fault, all right? It's the Democratic Party. It's her fault for not telling you guys what I will do to, like, improve your lives. Because everything else that she's saying, it's not enough. And I'm not saying, oh, she needs to do everything under her administration. No, just give us one big change. But she hasn't given us anything like that. Or, like I said, the ceasefire would have been great, you know? But no, nothing like that. So yeah, you know, fuck Donald Trump. Hopefully he doesn't win. Hopefully Kamala Harris wins. And hopefully, I don't know, like, under her administration, more people will rise up and, you know, ask for more change. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like, comment, subscribe, follow me, check on Twitter so you can keep up to date about my content. And yeah, bye.